my nigga said they picked the wrong fucking songs on this list anyway. Cause he was like, the illest jam, nigga, is Arabian Night. And I was fucking dying.
That nigga flexed that shit. He freaked the fuck out of that song.
Oh yeah, Arabian Get Right is definitely crazy.
Oh my God.
Infinity.
It's already there.
Oh shit. Hey man. You watch Disney movies. I know you have grown up with them. We all have. And let me just get this out here. Do you remember Eye to Eye?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, that's the Tevin Campbell song by Powerline on the Goofy movie, for those who don't know. Do you remember Be a Man on Mulan?
Yeah.
All right. What song do you like is better? What song do you think is better?
This isn't fair. Well, no. Be a Man has crazier production, right?
Okay.
There was a little bit more money in that song's budget. Like it's got like a orchestra, you know what I mean, of the Asian variety, and it's good. The singers and stuff. The song itself is pretty good, but I would say I remember going to the theaters to see a Goofy movie, right? Again, Penn Plaza Apartments. My boy Etienne, I think I brought him up before. He was from fucking Britain, whatever. He just had a British accent.
Okay.
And his mom was like, there's a movie coming out. Y'all want to come? You can come with us. And I was like, yeah, word. Went there. It was a Goofy movie. I was like, wow, Goofy's my favorite Disney personality. And then when it's just, what was it? It was just a movie about a boy that liked a girl chasing her, trying to get to that Powerline concert, man.
It was a great movie.
And when he sang "Eye to Eye," my nigga, I'm not gonna front, man.
What?
I was Eye to Eye. That shit was good. I would say Eye to Eye beats.
Okay, you say Eye to Eye is better than Be a Man.
Yeah, it is. I think it's more not because it was Tevin, because at the time I didn't even know it was Tevin.
Okay,
you know what I mean, and I thought it was just, you know what I mean, he's black, or you could tell he's black, so it was like, you know what I mean. So it was just, in my opinion, Eye to Eye hits harder than.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I disagree. Of course, obviously, we knew this was gonna fucking happen.
What song? How does it go?
You must be swift as a homeward thug. These niggas be acting like we give a fuck. Bro, it's just first of all, look, when it comes to Be a Man, bro, I feel like everything is better in comparison, bro. I feel like the singing is better, the beat, the music, the impact. Now, I'm not trying to shit on your opinion, because one shorty really arguing in my DMs like, first of all, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yo, suck my dick, all right? Shut up. Like, she just kept going. And I was just like, whatever, yo. I mean, when it comes down to it, you like what you like for whatever reasons you like it for. But I really feel like the reason that people pick Eye to Eye is because it's a contrast in genre of music. And that's what I think. I could be wrong.
All right.
I think that one, and the other reason is because it's like, all right, nigga, we're black. This is a black song, a black singer.
It was a black movie. A goofy movie is a black film.
Yeah. So it's like, it really is though. So it's like, you're automatically going to go with the nigga shit. You know what I mean? But I'm like, bro, if we take all of that out and we have fucking, I don't know, Beyonce sing both of them shits, Be a Man gonna kick ass, bro. Be a Man just a better song to me. And the melodies, the notes that it hit, like
I said, there's a little
time is racing toward us. Like, bro. Shit is just too crazy. I really like when I listen to Eye to Eye, I don't get anything. And I feel like
they even brought out the Aretha Franklin equivalent Goofy person. You own with dog, I guess they're dogs, right?
Yeah, they're dogs. And why the fuck? Why is Pluto a dog on a leash and
Ask
Goofy's
Walt,
just
man. Ask Walt,
Goofy's
man.
just a nigga dog? Like, huh? That's like a human. That's like another version of me just walking me. It's like, what? Don't make no sense. But whatever, man. I really just feel like the nostalgia factor hits for a lot of people for Eye to Eye, and it's mixed in. I feel like if Beyonce sang both of them jams, you're gonna be like, Be a Man is washing whatever the fuck this other shit was. That's my opinion though, but whatever, man, we got it. If you like Eye to Eye, fuck you. If you want to be a man, I mean, all right. But anyway, so did you have anything else to add on that? Kind of talked over you a little bit. My bad.
Nigga, when it comes to Mulan soundtrack, dog, what is it about that soundtrack for you?
Bro. That shit just hit hard,
Why
man.
does it hit you in such a way?
My cousin was so mad. Shout out to Rob, man. It's Brolo. That nigga was so furious that I picked Be a Man, bro. He was like, you fucking kidding me? I'm like, look, man, I know you love R&B, bro.
I don't think some people that might be the case, but I think it's just the air, like, you know what I mean? The timing of it, like, I can relate more to Eye to Eye than I can to, you know what I mean?
See, and that's where I feel like it fits into with genre of music, bro.
I guess, man.
It's like, if a rock song is better than a random Jay-Z song,
if
you're the niggas that listen to Jay-Z and rap are never going to pick the rock song. But it's like, yo, this rock song is really better than this Jay-Z song. But it's like, yo, I don't know. You know what I mean?
If the real matchup was A Girl Worth Fighting For versus Eye to Eye.
A Girl Worth Fighting For. What? Is that Mulan too?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go.
A girl worth fighting for.
Oh, all right.
Nigga. I'm sorry, Eye to Eye's out of here. Get that shit the fuck out of here.
Nah, let me go back and listen to that. Because I asked other people, and my boy, one of my niggas said they picked the wrong fucking songs on this list anyway. Because he was like, the illest jam, nigga, is Arabian Night. And I was fucking dying.
That nigga flexed that shit. Nigga. He freaked the fuck out of that song.
Oh, yeah. Arabian Get Right is definitely crazy.
Yo, let's introduce this fucking podcast.
All right, shit, man. Oh, my Charles, the podcast.
Get right.
Oh, my Charles, the podcast, episode 62. We back. Sorry for the hiatus. Don't hate us. I am
Geese.
Come on. I don't have my headphones, so I don't know.
Oh, shit. That's it. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you doing?
Fucking forgot my headphones, man. God damn. Y'all niggas know who I am. I'm the face in the place.
Hawk.
And like I said before, sorry, I didn't know you didn't. This is Oh My Charles, episode 62. We are back. We on Black Eye to Eye over I'll Be a Man, You're on Crack. Yeah!
I ain't gonna let you do that, dog.
Come on, man. It's the truth. No baby Ruth.
Man, it's the truth.
Sorry, let me stop right.
Be a man over Eye to Eye, nigga, you gonna die. All right.
Is there any like melody chunk or cadence from that song? Like, cause that's, I'm not gonna stunt. There was a list of other songs. That is the most forgettable song.
Nigga.
Wait, no. They had Hunchback of Notre Johnson on there, and I've never even seen that movie.
I don't remember any. I watched it. I don't remember anything.
Oh, you seen it?
I think it was a shorty named Esmeralda.
Yeah, and there was the one nigga that was just like this all the time, right?
Yeah,
he had the
hunchback.
Yeah, he had the boat on his back.
He was the hunch.
Oh, okay.
That was Brother Hunch.
Did he end up with her? He was just so ugly that she was just like, my nigga.
I don't even know if that was the point of the movie. Like, I need a girl. I need some ass. Like, I don't even know if that was the point of the film. Someone tell us, please, because I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm about to say, yeah. Is Hunchback Jones? Is he the one that sings? Like, damn, my hunchback.
No, yeah, he goes
I
in.
wanna hit that.
He sings.
Like,
he sings for sure. And he'd be like Spider-Man swinging on fucking church bells and shit. Man. You know what I mean? That hump don't stop him, nigga.
you know, another song that was underrated too, but you probably gonna slap the shit out of me after I say this though. But they had it on it, and I fuck with it. I think I fuck with the chorus. I don't even know how the rest of the song goes, but it's
Under the Sea.
He said, under the sea, come fuck with me. Soon you gonna see. I fuck with that jam. I think I just fuck with that part.
That's the most like, nah. I feel like, I don't know. That's one of those songs where it's like low hanging fruit. Like, yeah, of course you can just say, I'm just under the sea.
It is, but the melodies, bro, like we can't skip past how great these melodies are. If I swing get in for done, like that shit.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. He did go in too. Who sang that?
I was about to say Eddie Murphy,
I
but
was gonna say, did they get Elephant Man to do that?
Bro, I was about to say fucking Eddie Murphy, dog. Like, what am I talking about?
That's that Mulan shit, nigga. Mushu.
Oh, man, yeah, that shit corrupted my brain,
man.
man. Well, anyway, shit, man. It's been a couple of weeks, man.
Hunchback Jones.
How you been, man? What's been going on?
I've been good, man. I've been good. I've been all right. You know what I mean? Life is life. Just getting, let me do this first. Let me look at the camera. And look at you, Geese.
All right, what's up?
On my Charles the Podcast, episode 61, we had a little tiff about whether or not I said carrots in my potato salad. I want to let the listeners know, and I want to let the whole U.S. know, Geese, you know, I did say carrots. I heard it. I did say it. I didn't mean to say it, but I said it. Cool, and I swore to God, I treated you like shit, Geese. I made you feel low. So you fucking idiot, you stupid fuck. I didn't say carrots, you dumb bitch. Die.
Predictable.
I'm sorry.
Hey, man.
I'm sorry about that. I said carrots.
It happens.
Carrots said me. And that's that, man. I apologize. America, I apologize.
It's cool, man. I accept that apology, man.
Word.
100.
All right, moving on to
yeah.
pressing issues. No, what did I do this week? Nothing. What I do? Shopped and shit. But I have a story. I have a little story to tell. So, Christmas is fast approaching. Just like, nigga, I feel like Thanksgiving was just yesterday. Just fucking nuts. I want to ask you how yours was. Did we didn't even pod out yet?
We didn't. I can get into it, but I'll let you go first, unless you want me
No,
to.
like, how was your Thanksgiving?
All right, that was a minute ago, so let's.
Fuck yeah, it was.
Thanksgiving, man. I explained before, my family isn't really into doing Thanksgiving anymore because of some family situations that happened with us. So we kind of celebrated earlier in the month now. And by that time, it was over. I had Friendsgiving with my friends, and they did their thing, and they cooked and stuff. But when actual Thanksgiving came that week,
Wait.
I worked. No. I know what you're about to say.
Yeah.
I recapped how the Friendsgiving was.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving didn't happen yet.
My brain just stopped. Yeah. You got it.
So we
got it.
good.
100.
But anyway, so yeah, when Thanksgiving actually came, I had picked up a shift. So I was going into work early. But I'm at the crib, and I'm just really like somewhat hoping somebody would just say, hey, man, I got you a plate, man. But I wasn't reaching out to anybody because it was just like a weird, sad feeling. Like, it was like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, me, I love my family, but I don't really give a fuck about seeing them niggas every day. But that day, it was a little bit strange that it wasn't happening. And it was like, yo, am I really sad that I'm not chilling with my family? And then I thought about it. No disrespect to them.
Predictable.
No, that wasn't it. It was really more so, I'm not getting no mac and cheese. I'm not getting no ham. I was like, yo, what? This shit is like bringing a tear to my eye. I'm like just visioning hams everywhere. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on, bro? It's no ham for me, man. But whatever. So I didn't do shit that entire day. I don't remember texting nobody. I don't remember talking to nobody. I just really sat on the couch all day like this until it was time to go to work. And one of my coworkers was like, yo, man, it's fucked up, man. You ain't really going to eat no Thanksgiving food on Thanksgiving, man. I got you, man. I'm going to bring you some food down. I was just like, hey, man, you really don't have to, but I appreciate it. She was like, shut the fuck up. I'm going to bring you something. I was like, all right, thank you. So this person brought me a plate, man. And I want to say thank you if you're watching this or listening. But she was like, is there anything on the plate that you don't want? And I was like, yeah, you know I'm not really eating meat, so don't put no meat on there. And I was about to say, listen, if you got ham, I don't care. Just plop it on there. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, I didn't say that, and I stayed strong. So I got to work, and every year, as I can remember, my job always does it big for Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? They always, either they order just the most catered deliciousness, or whoever's working there feels like, you know what, let me get it cracking. And the person that was working there last year that felt that way quit this year. So she didn't cook anything because she left. So I got to work. I'm like, let me just see what the clients got, man. See what's going on. Open the fridge. Nigga, there was turkey shreds. Just plain turkey shreds. I'm like, okay. Took another pan out. Just corn. Just corn. Not special. Just corn. What? I looked at the fourth wall like, the fuck y'all doing? I'm like, huh?
It's the pan of corn.
Took out another tray. Green beans. I was like, okay. Kept looking. I'm like, ain't no stuff in here? I'm like, huh? Like, there's no mac and cheese? There's no greens? Went into the pantry. A lonely pumpkin pie.
Oh, no.
I was like, what? They had an awful Thanksgiving. This is terrible. Turkey shreds. Green beans. Unseasoned. And what else did I say?
You said corn.
Corn.
Just regular
Who the
corn.
fuck has a tray of corn? What? That was fucked up. I legit was mad. I wanted to complain like, yo, this is what y'all gave my niggas, bro? Fuck is this? So I'm like, all right, whatever. I mean, it's an L. All the clients is in their room. I was just like, man, that's fucked up how they did them. But whatever, I'm going to eat my shit. So the plate that was passed down to me by the coworker, you know what I mean? The plate was massively attractive. The turkey was juicy and it was wet. It was glistening. I'm like, ooh, shit. But, you know what I mean? I know I couldn't eat it. And I just was really just paused. I'm just dangling and like, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I really want to eat this shit, but I can't. So I took the turkey and it was just, I just threw it away.
Oh,
I was mad
shit.
as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it had the essentials on there besides the ham. And you already know how I feel about macaroni and cheese. That's the Captain America. It's the you know what I mean? The leader of the Avengers of the plate. And now I'm not gonna stunt, bro. The food was good.
Predictable.
100.
So
But
I was waiting for it, but
now if you're listening to this, I don't give a fuck. What are you gonna do? Fight me? I don't care. You've cooked great food before. I don't know that I wouldn't think that you cooked this Thanksgiving meal. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your family, the elders did it or whatever. But if you did cook the food, you did an excellent job. But the macaroni and cheese, you did not. It was not good. What? And I was shocked because I don't think it was her mac and cheese. So I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt because she cooked mac and cheese last year for Thanksgiving. And she's cooked it multiple times just throughout her years of working there. And it was good. I don't know if she slipped in the kitchen and I don't know, hit her head and forgot what she did before. But I don't know whoever made that mac and cheese for your Thanksgiving, but I sympathize with you if that's all that you had to eat because it wasn't good, man. It was an L. And she texted me too, like, so how was the food? And I sent a thumbs up. And she took offense.
No.
She took offense to that. And let me ask you, what do you feel like a thumbs up means in a text message?
a thumbs up is I acknowledge that I heard. I acknowledge that I heard or read what you said, and this is the PC way of me not giving you the full blues, or you know what I mean. A thumbs up is basically just a general. It could either be, I don't want to say what I really want to say, so I'm giving you a thumbs up, or it could be like, you know, I don't feel like responding all crazy. Here's a thumbs up.
Okay,
Yeah,
I agree with you 100%.
Bet.
So I sent the thumbs up. She said, "How was the food?" And I sent the thumbs up reaction to her message. And she sent laugh my ass off and said, "You're funny as hell." And I was just like, "What you mean? Like, how am I funny? Like, what are you talking about?" She was like, "Nah, because that was a bland ass answer." And then I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I kind of flipped it on her. I mean, I usually don't do corny shit like that, but I flipped it on her. And I was like, "Yo, I'm 31 years old. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not a little fucking kid. What you want me to say? It was bussin'? I said, "I don't talk like that. The food was good, all right?" But meanwhile, it was like, the food was good. I wasn't lying. But I really wanted to say the food was good, but that mac and cheese was ass. Yo, what the fuck? But I was appreciative of her bringing me some food anyway.
Hell yeah, man.
So
thank you.
Yeah,
I'm thanking you for him.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. But at the same time, I am 380 too. And I did think the plate was going to be a little bit heavier. I mean, it was. I'm appreciative regardless. I am. Thank you. Much praise to you. But it was a little bit, and I definitely was like, and it was over. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, you couldn't get it. You know what I mean? You couldn't have packed it a little bit more. But I thank you for taking food away from, you mean, your family to give to me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
100.
But yeah, my Thanksgiving was ass. So
Word.
I was yours.
Mine was good. I
That's
ate.
what's up.
God damn, did I eat, man?
Did you cook?
No, I didn't.
Oh, because I remember you said you really.
I ended up making remember I told you about that turkey that I had. I ended up making that turkey just. And what happened with the turkey was I made it with the intent to do something with it, like salads and sandwiches and shit.
Okay.
But before I could even get to it, it was gone.
What?
Fucking
Predictable.
gone. Do you understand what I'm saying? Camera, people. I made a whole 15-pound turkey. Okay. I waited 2 days. I cooked it, cut it a little bit up. Because, damn, this is fire. I can't wait to really get into it. Put it in the fridge, went to work. Crazy day at work, wasn't able to get to it. The next day I wake up, finally, you know what I mean, go to work, come home. I'm like, all right, time to shred this up, time to break it down, get that nice turkey wing, that turkey leg. You know what I mean, that dark meat. That was all there. But the breasticles was just bone. Bone.
Oh, shit.
Nigga.
You ugly motherfucker. Oh, no, go ahead.
Yo, that shit was just straight bone. And I'm looking at everybody in the house like, are you serious, yo? 2 whole turkey titties? Like, you know what I mean?
Turkey titties.
They're gone. What? I didn't get none of the satisfaction of the white meat. Pause. Wow. Wow.
Predictable.
Yo. Damn it.
What?
What? Did it again.
Nah, it's cool, man.
Nah,
We
man,
got
I
you.
didn't get no turkey breast meat. Yes, I didn't get any of that. There
Yes.
was none of that on my plate. I really wanted that. Yeah, that sounds bad. No, they ate that shit like fucking beasts. Like ravenous fucking just, no, man, it was terrible.
No, this
Condors
isn't happening.
circling to kill. They ate the turkey. Turkey breast was gone. All that was left was the dark meat. And I was just so upset that I didn't even want the dark meat no more. I was just like, man, throw the whole bird away. So I took a couple nibbles and I just chucked the bird. But my Thanksgiving itself, I ended up going over to kids' grandma's.
Okay.
She cooked. She made an amazing spread. But here's the thing. So we were talking proteins the night before, like what she was making. She was, I'm making, you know, I'm making a roast. I'm making turkey. Yeah, I mean, this, that, and the third. So she didn't say ham. She didn't say ham. That's the thing. And
No, this isn't happening.
she didn't say ham. So I arrive at the house and I'm already sad because she didn't say ham. So I'm like, damn, there's gonna be no ham. So of course, you know, black households, they tell you to come at a certain time. You get there at that time, and we're 4 hours out until the food is done. You know what I mean? It's like everybody show up around 2, nigga. We're not eating till 8. You know what I mean? And it's like, what the fuck, man? Like I could have. Oh, you know what I mean? Whatever. Chilling with family is great. You know what I mean? And so we're just sitting around waiting for the food to get done, and we're sneaking cookies and shit. Just little appetizers trying to get right because niggas is hungry. Finally get to the food. Kids, you know, make the kids' plates first. Boom, make the kids' plates. You know, everybody's in line getting their food and shit. And you know, mom comes in the kitchen. She's like, "Oh, Josh, don't forget about that ham down there." I said, "Huh?" I go in the oven. Glorious ham. It was. Oh man, I grabbed that ham, dog, and it changed the whole dynamic of the Thanksgiving. The whole dynamic.
Bro.
It was great. It was a great Thanksgiving. I got stuffed. I got full, and she forced me. And you know, the kid's grandma. She is like, you know, she's a caterer, so she had clam. Like, you know, when niggas take to go places, just a plate with foil. Yeah. She had big ass clam shells.
Okay. Yeah.
Like nigga loaded, and then put the top on. Like if you can't even close it. There's so much fucking shit in there.
Yeah.
Man, it was so fucking good. I got home. I ate good. Ate good the next day. Then I told you I cooked that turkey. I was about to eat good again, but it didn't work. But my Thanksgiving was straight. It was good. It was real good.
That's
very
what's up,
nice.
man.
100.
I'm glad, man.
Word.
That's what's up.
Now we got that fucking recap. The Thanksgiving was good. I did say carrots. I apologize again.
That's all good.
Now, all fucking like the past 2 weeks, I've just been dreading the Christmas rush.
Okay.
Right? You start to feel it creep up. Christmas songs start playing out of nowhere. Literal, like, we went from literal, I'm not even front because it was like Halloween. And then, they had like the day after Halloween, there's like that 90% off candy sale where they're just trying to get rid of everything.
Okay.
And then after that, it's just straight Christmas. Fuck Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So as soon as I start seeing Christmas decorations, I'm like, that's when I start bugging. For some reason, Christmas time is like not depressing, but it just like, the days leading up to it are always very fucking stressful for me. Like, I don't know why. Even though like I know everything's gonna be okay, you know what I mean? But it's just like, just that, the mad rush, the traffic, the not being able to do just regular shit. Like if you want to go to fucking Target to buy some soap powder, you got to fight through 900 niggas for your tide.
Yeah.
Everybody's fucking doing all this Christmas shit. And I was like, all I want to do is wash my drawers. Get the fuck out of my way. You know what I mean? And so it's just stressful as fuck. But, you do the parent thing. I call the girls in my room. I'm like, hey, what do you guys want for Christmas? And, Mary has been on some shit. So I tell her to write a list out, but I'm looking at the list like, nigga, 2 things.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
She wrote her shit out like
yeah.
page 2. I'm like, nigga, you won't be surprised on Christmas. But fuck, I'm just playing. But Devin, my sweetie pie, my little buttercup, she writes her list, right? Her handwriting, her spelling and everything. Adorable. Just the cutest fucking thing. And I'm reading it. First thing on her list, she wants a pet fish, right?
A pet fish.
She has been pining for a pet fish. I'm like, yo, you're not going to take care of this thing. It's my pet.
Yeah.
Just like the lizard. Rest in peace.
Hold up.
Tell y'all?
Oh no! Hold up! Wait!
Oh man, damn! I didn't mean to travel down this lane.
What was it? His name was like Omega Shenron, right?
No. At first, it was Drake,
Okay.
right? Or it was Drake, and then they were like, nah, we're not naming it Drake no more. We're going to name it Ace. Zaire named it Ace, so it was Ace for a while.
Okay.
And then this is when it was Tiny, right? Bearded Dragon. And then, after a while, the motherfucker just blew up into this half alligator thing.
Ooh,
It was
shit.
fucking huge. What? And found out that it was a girl this whole time.
I mean, well, you can't.
You can when they're
see?
little, you can't tell. You have to wait till they get almost an adult size to see
So
their.
you can see
the little,
the,
so you can't see
Dragon
the actual
box.
thing.
Can you?
There's scales on their. Yeah, I mean, there's scales on the area that, the female scale kind of has like a flat line like this, and the male kind of has like a double line and a bulge. It's weird. It's almost like you can see balls.
Hold on. Wait. I know this is gonna. Here I go. I'm stupid as hell. I don't like animals at all. So I mean, if it's not on the plate, then yeah.
Oh wow.
But do lizards get meat?
Yeah.
Okay, so you. But does it come out? Like,
I don't know if it comes out.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm assuming it does. It would have to come out in order to connect with the.
I'm about to say, do they? Because some of these animals lay eggs and shit. I mean, you can call me a complete idiot for not knowing that. Like, but
The eggs, they got to be fertilized. Like, it's like the female lizard doesn't lay an egg, and then with frogs they do. With
See,
frogs, it's like
I feel like this is one thing.
The lady frog lays the eggs, and then the nigga frog just skeets on them while she's laying them.
What?
Yeah.
So wait. All right. So while the eggs is there, it's like, all right, if you don't spill milk on these niggas, then they won't become niggas.
Yeah. So just imagine like you got a frog here, that's the female, and you got a male. He's on top, and she's just bubbling eggs out of her.
Yeah.
And he's bubbling skeet on top of her, and he's fertilizing the eggs as they're being. You see what I'm saying?
That's wild.
It is wild.
Okay, and I just wanted to say, I don't feel like animal knowledge has anything to do with intelligence, because it's like,
No.
if you don't know about animals, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I mean,
if you didn't know that a fucking lizard can fly and speak German, like, you're not an idiot for that.
No, this is
but I don't
weird.
like animals, so that's my take on not knowing shit about them.
Well, you're good. I think you're good. Yeah.
Because I know
Like
people,
I said,
you're a fucking dumbass. You didn't know lizards had penises.
I-
Like, nigga, I don't, the fuck? Shut up. Fuck out of here, man.
Well, we found out that Ace had a coochie, and then Kai named her Fancy, so it was Fancy. But everybody just got the damn thing mixed up. So it was like, damn, Ace is hungry. It's like, no, her name's not Ace no more. It's Fancy.
Should have named
Fancy's
her
hungry. It's like,
Fancy Ace Drake. That would have been hard.
oh, you fancy, huh? No, no. Yeah. So back to Fancy. No one is taking care of this lizard, man. It's just me. Like, I'm buying it new tank things, trying to like revitalize its like living space. Yeah. She's getting a little bigger, but we got a bigger tank in preparation for her growth.
Okay.
So she's comfortable and everything. I'm the lights are burning on. I'm buying new lights. I'm buying fucking feeder fucking crickets and super worms and all these fucking things. And I'm putting like pH balance shit in her water, and I'm fucking shaking crickets and fucking calcium, and you know what I mean? I think I'm doing all the fucking right shit. You know what I mean? So I come into the room one day, and the UV lamp and the heat lamp are out. I guess they blew. And this is after a long shift at work. I come home, and she's just laying by her fucking water bowl. And she's always falls asleep around there. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking she's knocked out. So when I look at the tank, I peep in the room. I'm not going in his room. I peep in the room. I see her laying there. I'm thinking, oh, she's asleep. Word. You know what I mean? Because I fixed the light. I fixed the lights and everything. Mm-hmm. So go in there, see her laying down. Word. Close the door. Go back in my room, and go to bed. Wake up the next day. Not even thinking. I don't go in there. It's his room. I don't go in there and check for the lizard. He's in there. So I just go to work.
Yeah.
And I come back. Niggas ain't home from school. I go in his room because I just felt like holding her. You know what I mean? Just to I would take her outside to get her some like real sunlight. Yeah. Just kind of let her sit on my chest. Don't just rest on you for a minute. Yeah. Let her sit on my chest. I go in there, man. She's still in the same position. I'm like, oh, no. Oh, like, you know what I mean? She was still in the same position.
What? No,
when I came back in there. And, yeah. I take the little fucking screen lid off the top. And, Fancy gone, y'all.
No,
stiff as a board. I picked her up, and it was just like her tail was. It was just. It was like a hook. Like I got to put her on the tree if I wanted to.
Oh shit.
No, yeah, she was toast. So, after some tears, some real genuine tears. After some real genuine tears, because that was Kai's. That was Zaire's lizard, but it was Kai's lizard. Yeah, you know what I mean, she loved that thing, and I boxed her up. Very fancy.
Wait. What is that?
Shovel.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm no disrespect. I thought you were breaking her.
Oh, no. Oh shit. It's good eating. I ain't gonna let this go to waste.
No, you was doing this. I'm like, oh, you had to break her in pieces.
No.
Okay.
I threw her in a little shoebox, took her to a little spot in Highland Park, and I buried her. Okay. Said my piece. Mm-hmm. And then that was it. You know what I mean? And then I had to fucking tell the kids, like, hey, yo. But the thing is, I didn't tell them right away. I waited a couple of days just to test and see, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because I was distraught. Like, y'all niggas killed this lizard, man. Mm-hmm. And after all the fucking work I did, buying food and everything, all you had to do was just drop the shits in there.
Yeah.
Buying food and all that shit. And they let the lizard die. So I was like, let me wait and see if these niggas even fucking notice. You know what I mean? Of course they didn't.
Damn.
So I was like, hey, Fancy dead, y'all. And they're like, what? I'm like, the lizard's dead. Y'all ain't looking at the tank and ain't see nothing in there but dry tumbleweeds? Huh? Just tumbleweeds and wood and shit? Nah, the lizard gone. What? But whatever. Fancy dead. The podcast knows now. But back to the fish. Devin wants a fish, and I'm leery about getting the fish because of what they did to Fancy, and it's going to end up just being me taking care of the fish. So that was number 1 on her list. Number 2, she wants 10 LOL dolls, 10 of them.
LOL dolls.
Yeah, they're like these little.
Like the new Cabbage Patch?
No, not really new, but they're just like these little dolls that come in like these little balls, and there's like surprises. So you open up a compartment here, and you open up a little baggie, and it's like, oh, shoes for your doll.
Oh, okay.
You open up this compartment, it's like, oh, sunglasses for your doll. Like, you know what I mean? And then you get the little doll itself, and you dress them up, and then literally she plays with them. She plays with them, puts all the stuff on them, puts them down, forgets they exist. And they are expensive. Geese, they are expensive.
She said she want 10?
She wants 10. So think about it. Like,
Predictable.
the good ones, you go to Walmart. Let's say you're shopping at Walmart. You go to Walmart, 25 a pop. You know what I mean?
She wants 10.
She wants 10, right? So it poses this question to me. And I'm not talking about there's like little LOL dolls that are like $9 that are just like small. I'm talking about like the whatever.
Full size.
Parents know what the fuck I'm talking about. And she wants 10 of those ones with like the 25 surprise balls, whatever the fuck it is. And I'm like, that's okay. My heart kind of sank like, damn, I don't know if I can do 10. Like, you know what I mean? That's a lot of fucking LOL dolls. So I asked her, I say, Devin, you want 10 LOL dolls? And she was like, yeah, I want 10 of them. I'm like, what are you going to do with 10 LOL dolls? She was like, I'm gonna just play. I don't know. I just want 10 of them. I want 10 different ones. I want 10. Like, she started naming like the types and shit like that. And I'm like, fuck, yo. I was like, that's gonna be really expensive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she looked at me like, nigga. Like, she was like, it's gonna be expensive. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be expensive. She's like, you ain't gonna have to pay for it. I said, I'm not gonna have to pay for it.
Oh shit. Oh.
100.
Predictable.
Oh.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh. And I was like, damn, I forgot Devin still fucks with the nigga. She still fucks with Santa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I almost forgot. I almost slipped up and let my adult brain ruin her fucking whimsical fairy fun time. So I was like, you know what? You're right. Like, yeah, you're right. But then it brought me to another thought. She knows I don't have to pay for it, right? Or she doesn't know that I have to pay for it. She believes that Santa's going to bring it, right? So Daddy, you don't have to pay for it. So I'm going to get 10 because you're like, Santa's going to bring them.
Of course.
Now I have to get her 10, right? Because, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I have to buy 10 LOL dolls to keep up the Santa lie, one, to keep Christmas for her. And also, now I got to come out of my pockets wild bread. Like, because she doesn't know that I'm paying for the shit. There is no Santa. But in order to keep her brain young and just cute, I have to get her 10. Because if Santa brings 3, she may lose faith in Santa.
Oh shit.
You see what I'm saying?
It's a motherfucking dilemma.
No, this isn't happening.
It's like, fuck. So now I have to drop however fucking much on these LOL dolls. So what I'm doing is I'm going to Amazon and they have like LOL packs. It's like you get 12 LOL dolls in a pack, but these are the small LOLs. I don't know. I'm gonna just do that and be like, damn, Santa must have got it mixed up. It's still like $75. Like, you know what I mean?
Man, you
It's like
better.
Santa must have got it mixed up. Shit,
You better
man.
go to Sam's Club and get her a laugh my ass off dog for $6, my nigga.
That shit was so fucking cute though. I was like, damn. She's like, Daddy, why are you like, you're not gonna have to pay for it? I'm like,
So, I got a question.
yeah, you're right. I'm not.
Did you ever feel like back in the days when you were a youngin'? Did you ever feel like you believed in Santa Claus?
No, my mom made sure that we knew. As far as
This is her
the
hard work.
Christmases that I can literally remember, like, I mean, I
Yeah.
can't remember Christmases. I mean, you're like 3, like you can remember a 3 or even a 4.
Of course.
But the ones that I can remember, the Christmases that I can think as far back to, I've always known my mom was the one that, or it was my mom or family members or whatever. I knew there was no Santa. And that's probably because either Kellen or Quayla fucking ruined it for me. Like, nigga, he ain't fucking real, you dumbass.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Or they either fucking, they probably ruined it for me, or or I thought about it on my own. But I've never had that. There's Santa's not real revelation before.
Okay,
I've
all
always just known that there is no nigga. Like,
See, for me, it was kind of it was a self-reflection, and my dad kind of helped too. I never mentioned Santa Claus to my dad because I mean, I just didn't. I'm like, yo, when I started like really observing my dad's personality and realizing who he was, I'm like, there's no way he's letting some white nigga come in this crib unannounced. Like, I just started to pick up on shit. And then I remember there was one year where I thought, yo, is there really a Santa Claus, man? But he shut that shit down just in his demeanor. Like, I didn't tell him that I believed it or I asked him. I just remember him saying, all right, what do you want? And I'm like, okay. And I start writing shit down. And it was the same type of process. Like him saying, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get you this. And I'm like, you don't know if you're going to be able to get it. And I'm like, and I see the anger that you mad as fuck. You got to do this anyway, my nigga. Like, I'm 5, but I see that you're pissed. And I'm like, okay, this is you buying all this shit. There's no way in fuck this shit was ever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
No, yeah, of course, I'm gonna obviously have the fucking talk with her. I'm pretty sure Mara is probably just nipping at the heels to fucking let her know that this nigga don't exist.
And that's one thing about older kids too. Once they realize like that's all a hoax, they be mad as fuck when any human says anything about belief. You believe in it? It's not real. It's not real.
Well, if you think about it, that's the first conspiracy. Like, that's the first conspiracy confirmation. Or the conspiracy break of everyone. It's like, as a child, like, our first like conspiracy debunking is there is no Easter Bunny, there is no Santa, there is no, you know what I mean?
See, now wait, let me stop you right there. I knew the Easter Bunny was bullshit off rip.
For real?
I knew there wasn't no big ass rabbit dropping little egglets for little niggas and candies. Fuck no. Because then I started thinking about, yo, monsters ain't real and all this other shit. If there's a big ass rabbit saying, hey, my nigga, came to get you right, that's going to be scary as fuck. So I labeled him early as a monster already. I'm like, fuck out of here. What? That nigga ain't real, man. I never had no faith in blood.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, leprechauns and all that shit, like, all of the fucking holiday deities are not fucking real. That's the first. I feel like for everybody, whether or maybe just Western culture or whatever, that's like the first conspiracy theory debunking, or, you know what I mean?
I believed in leprechauns for a little while, man.
I genuinely did. I'm not gonna front. I believed them up until that nigga was like, remember that they thought a leprechaun was in a tree?
No, wait.
It was some hood. You know what I mean? There was just a gang of niggas surrounding the tree, and the fucking news nigga was like, the news nigga had this camera on this. What's the one nigga from D4L? Tat it up. What was his name?
I was about
Tat it up.
I almost said D-Lo Brown. That's the nigga from wrestling that did this.
Yeah.
My bad. What's his name? Fabo.
There was a nigga that looked like Fabo.
What?
He was
the leprechaun?
No, he looked like the D4L nigga.
Okay, all right.
Was Fabo the leprechaun?
No.
Oh.
I'm saying, I thought you were saying that the leprechaun looked like Fabo.
No.
Oh, okay.
There was a nigga that looked like Fabo. The camera was on him, and he was like, I guess someone asked him a question. He was like, yo, do you really believe there's a leprechaun up there? And he was like, hey, yo, ain't there a leprechaun up in there? Ain't there? And it was like, everyone's like, ah. He was just confront. He did some crowd control, right? He was like, don't y'all believe there's a leprechaun up there? And everybody was like, yeah. When I saw that, I was like, there ain't no such thing. They ruined it.
Oh, shit.
They fucking ruined
fuck, man.
Oh, they fucking ruined it. No. Yeah. So, like I said, that's the first conspiracy debunked. I think.
Yeah,
for all
right.
kids.
Right.
What else? I was at the 10 LOL dolls. Almost fucking revealed that Santa wasn't real. That would have fucking destroyed her. And then she wanted a bike. She wanted like a my size doll, like a doll that's like as tall as her.
Okay.
So she can do her hair. And I was like, that's pretty cool. Get them early. Yeah, and just a bunch of other little fucking things, shoes, clothes, all that stuff that Mara made her put on there because it was like, you better get some shoes and clothes.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, she just wants toys.
Yeah.
But then Amira, her shit was like, it was shit within shit. It was like vague shit. Like I want a necklace. I want a ring. I want a bracelet. I want this. I want that. I want hair stuff. What's hair stuff? What's hair stuff? Like the thing, like shit that I buy every fucking week, like new combs and brushes because you fucking just like you. She's a fucking tyrant when it comes to her hair. Like she just slaps. This is bad, man. I'll buy like one time I bought like this fucking bucket sized tub of just hair gel on some like. I don't ever want to go into the hair store again. I hate black women. Let me talk to you for a second. And I feel bad a lot of times because they're, especially, black women for sure, their selection of like hair stuff providers is so trash, right? Like if you go to a black owned business, they're going to beat your head in with the prices, right?
Okay.
Hell, they beat your head in anyway. But I feel like the foreign spots, like you got the Asian run ones, and then you have ones that like, I don't want to be racist. Like, I mean, I don't even know what to call them. Like Middle Eastern, I guess. Whoever, the buddy dudes. Like, you know what I mean? Whoever those dudes are, when they run hair stores, it's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? It's like the shit that you have to go through. Like, the aisles are this big, right?
Okay.
The aisles are this big. There's jabby, hooky, stabby things everywhere. So every time you turn, you're like, fuck. Like, you know what I mean? You're getting fucked up. There's weave all over the floor. You're stepping on it, wondering, like, is it like a break you by situation? You know what I mean? So you're like stepping over weave like grenades, and you're trying to find the right ones. And like, it's so tight. There's a billion people in there, and I get anxiety. And then the smell, it just smells like synthetic hair and like in weave glue and nail polish remover. It's bad. So I'll be in there like, So I'm in there like once a fucking week because she's like a marriage. Seriously, she just goes through so much fucking product, and I know it's bad. I try to tell her like, yo, like this can't be bad. All the shit you're putting in your hair, like it's just like edge control and shit like that. Cause she's always trying to. What she'll do is she'll do her hair fully, right? Fully, completely done. Look in the mirror, not like it, wash everything out, do it again. And I'm like, yo, you just used half the product. And you're about to do it again. Like, you know what I mean? And I just be like, yo, what the fuck? So I feel for them, black women having to shop at these fucking hair stores because it's a fucking nightmare. And it's expensive as fuck, man. What the fuck? But Amira said hair stuff. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta go back to that place. Like now I gotta buy hair stuff. And it's vague as fuck, so I don't know what exactly. Clothes, shoes, money, AirPods. I'm like, man, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Here we go. Like, I mean, here we go with the bullshit. But I told her, man, she's been fucking up. You know what I mean? She's been lightweight fucking up. And, man, I don't want to be that type of dad where it's like, you know, you have expectations for Christmas and you get down to and you wake up to a lecture and a gift. You know what I mean? Like, let me tell you about what you got.
Yeah.
Now, what I got you is a fucking, I got you some folders and some pencils. Because you've been fucking up in school. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to be that dad. So, of course, I'm going to fucking hit her off. But it's, man, I don't know. It looks like a $2,000 Christmas. That's what I'm saying. It's beginning to look a lot like 2000 everywhere
I
I
ain't gonna
go.
hold you, man. I think I might have mentioned this before in the podcast. So, okay. This current time in my life, I don't have any children. I don't have any girlfriends. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have any hoes. I don't have any whores.
Whores.
I have a friend that I hold very dear to my heart. But, shit, we talk every day. She know what's up. We're not romantic. And you're burnt too. Like, you ain't getting nothing from me. So, I had a talk with my parents already. So, I have siblings, right? Have 4 brothers, 1 passed, RIP. So, I have 3 brothers and a sister. We've never bought each other anything. If we have, maybe we might have given each other $20 in passing on a birthday, maybe a card. I believe that my sister gave me a card one birthday of my life. And I'm not saying that with animosity or regret or like, I can't believe.
It's just, yeah.
That's just how I was.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, and it's nothing that I'm thinking about or dwell on at all. You know what I'm saying?
In an effort to tell facts.
These are just facts.
Yeah.
My brothers have never bought me anything. My oldest brother did buy me Resident Evil 4 for GameCube one year. I mean, so, hey, man, thank you. It's one of my favorite games. But other than that, and the closest one to age that everybody thinks is my only brother, I ain't never buy that nigga shit, and he ain't never buy me anything. So, I mean, that's just what it is. So, they've never been on the list to receive anything from me. So that hasn't changed. But what we always did do was team up to get my mom something and my dad something. And so much shit has been going on this year. I'm not going to get into detail, but even if we were to team up, I probably would tell them, nah, this year y'all ain't getting shit. But we already had a conversation years ago, because I remember I was calculating my own bills and just doing everything. And I had moved out at the time. I was already moved out. And I just remember putting the key in the back door, and I was shaking my head like, man, fuck out of here, fuck out of here. So as soon as I walked in, my mom and dad sitting on the couch, I said, look, man, we old. We got bills. We got things to take care of. This getting each other gifts is done. We done with this. It's over. My mom and dad, they're laughing hard as hell, but I'm like, I'm serious. So whatever cash y'all feel like y'all got to muster up to give me, look, man, I appreciate it, but I shouldn't have to depend on that. So y'all ain't got to do shit. And I ain't getting y'all shit either. Now, I'm not cussing as I'm saying this because I would have got eliminated. But yeah, so that was dead. So gifts is over. But I kind of broke that rule, and me and my siblings were still pitching. You know what I mean? Just to make it easier. It's like, all right, you know what I mean? There's 4 of us, so 25. Like, you know what I mean? Then it's just like, all right, they don't really want shit crazy anyway. You know what I mean? But this year, I'm not even doing that. Now, I do have nieces and nephews, and I don't know why, but my brain was just never really thinking, like, buy them shit. I never really, until this year. Now I'm like, man, like, my nephew is at the age where it's like, I get him a video game, and I know he's going to be appreciative of it. Like, and everybody knows me, I'm a gamer, so I feel like I should get him a video game because I know he plays video games. And my other nephew, he's real young. He's like 4, so it's like I can get him anything. But my niece, I believe she's 5, and I'm like, what the fuck am I get her? Dollhouse, doll. That's the only thing that's in my brain is like doll. But as of today, I realized nobody's getting anything. Not the nieces, not the nephews. Siblings were already burnt. Nobody's getting shit because my car, man. Again.
Predictable.
So, as y'all remember, the fucking Namekian drive shaft carburetor, whatever the fuck was fucked up, whatever. $1,500, don't have it on hand. So, call my father. Hey, man, I need to borrow $1,500. He's like, you always pay me back. You paid me back the $4,000 from before. So, cool. Here's $1,500. Thank you, Dad. I love you. What would I do without you? Gives me the money. Take it to Chrysler. Drop it off. These niggas ain't working on my car. I called them. Fuck are y'all doing? Oh, yeah. We got you. They fixed the car. Whatever. I get it back. Everything's cool. I've been driving it for a couple weeks. Hasn't been any issues. But today, I get off the Homestead exit going towards Pittsburgh, Monroeville or whatever.
That tight ass.
Right. That little ramp where it's just like a collection. You could just get it the fuck on. My car stops at the very end. A squirrel wouldn't be able to squeeze past. Car just cuts off. And I'm jamming to something. I'm like, yeah. Hit the gas. It's like, I said, huh? Looked, seen that my shit was off. I felt paralyzed for a second because where I was at, I just looked up and was just like, come on, man. and I'm just trying to restart my car. And I realized you can't start the car unless it's in park. So I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm panicking for a little bit. And then I'm like, oh. So I put it back in park, turned it back on, started right back up. And then I saw, a big ass 18-wheeler. And I was about to get off. Somebody beeps like, nigga, go. And I'm like, I can't. I just let him go. And then there's another one following him. I'm like, yo. I put my headlights on like, I mean, what the fuck, man? So then, as I'm driving, I see another truck coming, and I'm like, I can't do this. So I get off the exit, and I went all the way around from Homestead to wrap around to drive through Wilkinsburg because I feel like it's better to get stuck in
on the main,
on the mainstay or a neighborhood than to get stuck on the on the parkway. So
are you afraid to drive around trucks, 18-wheelers and shit?
When my car cuts off, yeah.
Oh, all right, word. I thought it was like a fear, like
no. I just felt like, okay, if I get over in this lane and fucking Billy Jones Higgins, the delivery driver, they don't stop, yo. It's like sometimes I really feel like they drive like this, like they drive with their head in the sky because they're just so high up. I just feel like they're just not paying attention to much shit. But whatever. I just had like a vision of me getting over, the car cuts off, and then the nigga behind him, and then I just be like, ah! And then I explode, my bones flying everywhere like Mortal Kombat 3. So I was like, you know what?
Predictable.
I just got off. I got off the exit, bro. And it was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So got off the exit, drove all the way around, and yeah, man, it's just an L, and I figure. When I got home, right, my car shut off again one more time and did a little loud, I was like, turn it back on, you know what I'm saying? And I parked. I got out the car and I was just like, I hate cars. Because they sit outside for 22 hours a day just to take your bread. I fucking can't stand it. But anyway, so come in the house and then I'm like, yo, my PS5 is in the car. Let me go lock this shit. I locked the car and it didn't make no tick noise, no click, no wop, wop. I didn't hear shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go back in the ride and I tried to start it. Nothing came on. Not the ding, ding, ding. Nothing. And there's no electricity to the car whatsoever. Of course, you know me. Looked at the fourth wall. Like, why y'all niggas doing this shit? I just was like, it's bullshit. But I knew this was going to happen to me. I knew it was going to happen purely based off the fact of my boss hit me up and said, yo, we're getting a bonus. And it's a nice amount of money. Soon as she said that, I was like, oh, that just means my car's going to have issues. That's all it means. It never fails. And I don't mean with just this car. I mean, ever since I was 16, if I came up on some money, something would happen to the car where I would have to use that money.
Yeah.
Every fucking time. It never fails. I don't understand it. And it's just weird as fuck, man. So whatever. I'm guessing it's the alternator or it's spark plugs or fuse or whatever, because I'm pretty sure it's not the battery, because I checked on the battery a couple months ago and the dude was like, your battery's perfect, man. And then he checked something and it was like, it was just a fuse. I'm like, oh, yeah. So I was cool off that. It was like, I don't know, it was like $25 or some shit just to fix whatever he did. So I'm hoping it's that, but yeah. So I had a little bit of plans. I was going to get my friend something, man, but I don't know. If you listen to this, you watch this, I don't know if you do, you're fucking burnt. I'm not getting you anything. Do not get me shit. You already messaged me before and said you were going to get me something. I told you no. So don't do it. And don't be like, damn, that's fucked up. I got you. Nah, eat a dick. But yeah, man. As far as how your weeks have been, were you finished with your recap or you got some more?
No, that's
You
it.
sure? I thought you had.
No, I had a story about ordering for the first, well,
Hey,
not the
man,
first
let's hear it,
time.
man. We've been gone for a minute, so shit, unpack everything.
It's nothing to unpack.
Okay.
It's just a funny story. I ordered pumpkin spice from Starbucks.
Pumpkin spice. That's the flavor of the drink.
Yeah.
It's a pumpkin spice is the flavored coffee.
Yeah, well, I got a pumpkin spice frappuccino, a cream frappuccino.
Okay.
And so I was I was with a friend, and I really wanted this drink for some reason. It was in my spirit. Like, I want this drink. I don't really drink Starbucks at all. I don't drink coffee. I have no reason to ever go there and order anything. But it was just like, I don't know. I just felt like getting it. I don't know why. And I don't know why it was pumpkin spiced. I was like, you know what I mean? I just felt, it's time to explore my basic bitchness. Let me get a fucking pumpkin spice something.
Okay.
So I got the shit, right? We get up to the counter to order, and then this never happened to me before, but I get hit with like a barrage of misogyny. Like really weird, like, I can't order this drink.
What do you mean by that?
I got to the register. Shorty's asking, hey, what do you want? I freeze. I didn't want to say I want a pumpkin spice cream frappuccino.
Oh, you felt
I didn't want to say it.
Oh my!
When I got to the register, I was like, what? And I just got silent. I literally started backing up, as if to run away. I'm being dead serious.
Yo, come on, man.
My friend looked at me like, what do you want? I'm like, can you order it? You know what I want. She was like, what do you want? I was like, I go to her. I whispered to her. I'm like, pumpkin spice. I want a pumpkin spice cream frappuccino with a shot of espresso, please. And she was like, you want a what? I was like, I want a pumpkin spice cream frappuccino.
Oh my Charles.
With a shot of espresso, please. Like, I didn't want to say it. And then the lady was like, you want a pumpkin spice? And I was so pissed off she did this. She got like loud.
Oh,
like pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Cream frappuccino. I was like, bitch, shut up. I was like, bitch, shut up. I just want a pumpkin spice. I'm like, this ain't even my demeanor. Like, I'm not even that type of nigga that's like super man nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But it was something about ordering a fucking pumpkin spice anything at Starbucks. It made me feel just bitch. And then, all right, so we order it. My friend's cracking up because of the way, because I was literally stricken with misogyny fear. Like, it was just really like a real fear. And she's cracking up about it. And then I forget that they call your shit out at Starbucks when you order it. So they make it, and then they go to this one end, and they're like, I got a such and such and such and such for Josh.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, so they called her, they said her drink and her name. Mm-hmm. She went up and got it. And it dawned on me, they're going to say my shit in my name.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to walk up and get it.
Yeah, you might as well have just ordered it.
Yo, there were people reading books and drinking coffee and shit. Mad people in there shopping for Christmas stuff. And I was just like, oh no, I can't get this. So I look at my friend, I'm like, yo, when they say my name, you mind going up there and grabbing that for me? She's like, nigga, no, I'm not fucking getting it for you. You got to get that. Luckily, when it came to me, she was just like, Josh? I was like, yeah. Yes, me, bitch. I ran up, grabbed it, and the whipped cream was real suspectly pouring out the tip of the cup. And I was just like, oh, this looks bad, man. This doesn't look good for me.
Man,
So
fuck that. If it's no, we can't
the
put
whipped cream was pouring out the top. Like, you know, they have the little cap, but it was like out like this. Like, it was just like shooting up. So when I got it, I had to go like with the whipped cream.
What? No, this isn't happening.
That's fucking
No,
karma.
this isn't happening.
But look, I just want to say this, man. For them niggas that be chopping bananas and eating them like this, you know what I mean? Like,
That nigga gay.
nigga gay. We cannot put gender to
That's
foods,
funny as
bro.
fuck, though.
We can't.
But it's funny, nigga.
It is. But we can't, bro. Like, so it's like with drinks and shit, right? Like, if you order a fucking sparkling martini or whatever, is that, you know what I mean? Just a little fruity little
pinky out type cocktail.
Yeah, it's like, niggas gonna judge you. Who gives a fuck, man?
Them shits do be fire.
If it tastes good, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, people already come at me now for I don't drink liquor straight ever. I can, but why would I put myself through that if I don't have to?
Mm-hmm.
So oh, you bitch, you always gotta drink your shit with some juice. We drink shit straight around here. I'm like, I don't care if you drink a full bottle of the most Russian evilest beer, Wolfgeschnevert. I don't give a fuck, bro. Or the craziest liquor. I'll probably still beat your ass. And I'm drinking my shit with orange juice. Like, it just doesn't matter, man. So all I'm saying to you is fuck that, bro. If you want a pretzel with a red bow on it,
I don't have
right.
any. I've never had any hangups about any of that shit.
Yeah.
I'll eat a glizzy in front of 1,000 niggas. Provocatively at that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, don't fuck with me because then I'll turn it into something. I'll turn it into something that is not, obviously, but...
Slap it on my cheeks first, like this. And then take a bite.
I remember, shit. This is kind of how, you know what I mean, I created a name for our crew. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I don't really know what they on because you hear the name, you're going to be like, well, how would you know? Like, pause. But anyway, so I remember we all took a trip to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And they had these, there was a hot dog stand. It was these big hot dogs. And you know the brand, Nathan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I swear it was bigger than a foot long, but the way that they decorated it, it was pretty. It was a pretty glizzy, man. I was like, yo, let's go get these glizzes, man. These look crazy. You know what I'm saying? So when we got there, I'm like, yo, we're eating the hot dogs, pause. You know what I'm saying? We holding these joints. They're huge. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I look at my crew and I'm like, yo, niggas, this is a heavy ass Nathan, yo. Everybody laughed. We laughed about it for a minute, and I'm just like, but this Nathan fire, yo. This is a heavy Nathan. And then I was like, you know what, bro? We the heavy Nathan gang, bro. So if you hear any of my niggas saying HNG, that's what it stands for. Heavy Nathan gang, man. We play Call of Duty, you'll see our tag and shit. HNG, man.
Man, what the
But yeah,
fuck?
Eat what you enjoy, man. Fuck it.
Eat
Fuck
what you
niggas,
like, man. If you like, you know what I mean, dick-shaped popsicles.
I don't care if they're called penis devourers. If it's a good, I'm gonna eat it. I don't give a fuck.
What if they were like a gummy, like a gummy treat, and they were in the mold of a dick and balls? Would you eat that gummy treat?
Depends on how fire it is.
That's what I mean. If it was like the greatest flavor gummy, would you eat that dick gummy?
What?
Predictable.
That's a good.
I was about to slam that what button.
That's a good question. But
if the shit was fire, right? If it was the most flavorful fucking anything.
Yes. I don't need to think
And it
anymore.
was-
I don't even know why I was even thinking about it in the first place. Yes, the answer is yes. Okay. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if they started cooking steak in the molds of meats. And when I say meats, I mean penises. If it's fire, you're going to see me. You mean? It's on. I don't give a fuck. 'Cause, I mean, shout out to everybody who does whatever they do. Be yourself, live your life, do whatever you do. It has nothing to do with another person. But I don't roll like that. I'm so comfortable within myself.
Oh, for sure.
I can eat a dick steak.
Oh, shit.
I can. Out of context, that's crazy. And I hope you don't clip that. But I can eat a dick meat, man. I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really that. So you can make all the jokes and say anything you want. That's cool.
Oh, man. I hear you and I understand. But if, you know, I'm a candy guy, right? Mm-hmm. I love candies. Mm-hmm. And if they made a sucker that was the greatest flavor sucker ever created by human hands on earth, it will never be duplicated. But it is literally a penis.
Predictable.
And in order to eat it, it had to be sucked.
Stop.
In a penis way.
Now that's different. You know why? Because
how's that different? It's the flavor. We're going after flavor, right?
I understand that, and I respect that, but I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
Hey, look,
because now they're forcing you to imitate the action.
No,
of fellatio.
I'm not saying it has nothing to do with imitating the action.
Yes, it does.
Let's just say, check it out. Let's just say they were at the candy factory, right?
Right.
And all the other molds were dirty, and there's no dishwasher that day. And they're like, "Fuck, what are we gonna do? We don't have any molds, Jimmy. We're out of molds." He's like, "Hey guys, we're out of we're not out of molds. We got one."
And that is the Lexington tray.
And he whips out the Rico Strong tray. And he's like, hey, we got to make do. And they're like, we got this amazing flavor. If we wait too long, it goes bad. We have to put it in a mold. Give me the Rico. And they throw the Rico at him. And they mold up the Rico.
No, this
And they
isn't
hand you the Rico,
right.
saying, this is the greatest thing we've ever created. It'll change the world. But the only way to enjoy it is you just have to get through past the fact that it's a dick.
This is an easy solution. So eat at the crib by yourself, man. That's one solution, right? Or it's a sucker, right?
Yes.
So that's easy, man. Get you one of those meat tenderizers. No pun intended. Place it on the tray. Break that shit up, bro. Break that shit up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say.
mean? Hold that candy. Yeah. All right, let's move on, man. Let's move on. Let's get to the Zodiac, man. Let's get to the Zodiac.
Oh shit! I forgot about the Zodiac. Zodiac.
We're Zodiacing.
I gotta make a song. Okay, here we go, Libras. Oh, I gotta get right.
You got a yoga. Hey, yo, this
right.
nigga, man.
Why I grab
Predictable.
a mic like this? I'll never do this again on camera. All right. You'll be. No thanks. You'll be in a transactional headspace today, dear Libra. As the Taurus moon activates the sector of your chart that rules business exchanges, you can sometimes be a bit passive, choosing to go with the flow before making waves. But today, that won't be the case. Deep down, you know what your worth is. Right now, the universe will remind you not to settle for less. Though you have a naturally generous disposition, you won't be in the mood to give without receiving. Oh, yeah. Don't feel bad about saying no or setting boundaries, especially if it's with someone who has taken you for granted in the motherfucking past. I'm not a crystal gem. I despise crystal gems. I hate you. I kill you. I kill you. But damn, once again, the horoscope is giving me a little hope.
So you feel like this one's a hit?
It's a hit. It's a hit. I'm not even gonna really decipher what the fucking meaning of it because it's gonna get sticky. Pause. But yeah, it's
Predictable.
Yeah, I like it. It's a hit. There you go.
Okay. All right, so my turn.
Zodiacin.
Okay.
Zodiacin.
Let's do it. It's a romantic day for you, dear Scorpio.
Oh.
As the Taurus moon illuminates the sector of your chart that rules matters of the heart, a sensual and warm vibe will be with you throughout the day.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Which is perfect for exchanging sweet sentiments with the special someone. However, an ad has popped up and you can't see the rest. Excuse me. However, if you're single or in a solitary mood, it's totally okay to channel this energy into some serious self-care. So go ahead and send that flirty text to your sweetheart. Schedule yourself a massage after work.
Ooh.
Or simply draw a nice bath fit for one or two. Whatever you do, don't let anything get in the way of love in any of its forms. Okay.
Oh, like your horoscope, nigga.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You're too close, man.
Keep it a buck. Like I said before, I don't got no girlfriends. I don't got no hoes. I don't got no whores. I mean, I'm not really gonna get into anything that I might potentially have at the moment. But what it was saying was very interesting. I feel like that was a hit. It was definitely a hit about the massage after work too.
Predictable.
Yeah, I felt like that was spot on as far as how my day has been. You mean I've been feeling a little warm, a little flirty message. All right, whatever. That shit was a hit. for me. So
100.
respect.
All right, my nigga, with your sexual energy over there, brother.
Hey, come on, man. I ain't...
Nigga, we gonna have to stop this horoscope shit. This nigga's getting horny scope.
No, I ain't horny, man. Come on, man. We just talking about Rico. We just talking about Rico candies, man. I'm regular. But anyway, man, shit. All right, man. Let's get into some topics, man. Let's talk about some shit. To some shit. Damn, stuttering like a motherfucker. All right, first topic, man. What we got?
It's kind of old, but we didn't get a chance to talk about it.
Okay.
And I think it's right up our alley.
Is it?
It's not. I think.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
now I see where we're going with it. All right.
Are you in a P play?
Am I into P play? Mm-hmm. I feel like we had this conversation before. P play. It depends. And I know you're like, what the fuck? How can it depend? Like I said before, squirt is just, I feel like it's an extreme level of ejaculation from a female that is different from the regular cum.
Huh?
I feel like if a shorty is squirting, this is like, I feel like it's next level cum. I could be wrong, but in my brain, that's how I feel like it's like, you know what I mean? It's a stronger orgasm. Like, all right, let's break it down. You got Mario, right? Everybody's played Mario Brothers before. You got little Mario running against the screen, hit the block, he gets a mushroom. He's stronger now. That's how I would equate those two blast offs. So little Mario is the short when she just says she came, but you can't see nothing, or you might feel it's a little bit wetter or whatever. You know what I mean? But Super Mario is the squirt. It's the blast. Or maybe it's the fireballs. Nah, that'd be STD. Never mind. But yeah, that's how you know what I mean? Because it's like, I played checkers before in the past. Mm-hmm. And there's times where I played checkers and the shorty said, yo, I'm about to yorf. Hi. And she has. And then it's that same shorty like, oh shit. And I'm like, you okay? Veins popping out. You mean Exorcist head spin and then squirt blast. I feel like that one is more powerful than the regular.
Blastoise.
So that's where I equate the. You mean? So in that sense, yes, because that's P, but I enjoy the stronger blast off more. And if it happens on meat or if it happens on face, it doesn't matter because we're in a great place. Your mind's in a great space.
If you ain't heard it before, then you heard it from me. I'm gonna give you a tip. Don't worry, it's free. Okay.
Where are you going with this?
If you're going hard in the paint and you see her start to faint, that liquid that comes out, I don't know what I'm going to say.
I'm like, nigga, come on.
Failure.
I fucked that up. I'm mad at that. Whatever. But whatever. If you're going hard and you feel a little drizzle on your midsection and or your face, that's pee, man.
Yeah, it is.
There's no, there's no, I think because when you watch the Pinos, they make it look like clear and like pristine. Mm-hmm. Like when it shoots, it's just like, oh, this, it's like Chris, like, you know what I mean, Sierra Mist.
That's a fact.
This wondrous liquid, Mm-hmm. But get a little bit out in your mouth.
Hey, funny story.
That's pee.
Yeah,
it's the same.
I hear you.
If
I just want to say I don't. You mean I'm not into exposing people. You ask me anybody I've done anything with, I'm going to lie to you anyway because it's nobody's business. But I did have one checker player, man. Had one checker player in the 30s, and she would work out a lot. She drank a lot of water, but she was the first person to show me that if this happens, this is what it should taste and smell like. Because when she busted off, you know what I mean? I was doing my thing down there. So I did get trickles. And I really felt like I was at Washington Elementary School water fountain. And it was pleasant. And when she left, I was confused because I'm like, wow. So I started sniffing the sheets. Not on no weirdo shit, not on no Brian Pumper like crazy nigga shit, but it was on some, why does it smell so pleasant? And it wasn't pee smell. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying some people are different. I'm sorry.
Some people are different. Some people are different, but I guess, yeah. Maybe it's my experiences with it that have.
Oh, I've got some.
I don't mind. See, here's the thing. I don't mind it at all.
Yeah.
I
welcome it.
Nigga, everybody on the pod knows the fucking rules. The bedroom is Switzerland. Whatever happens in here, there is no judging. There is no belittling. There's no, ooh, like none of that shit. That don't belong in the space
right
when your dick is out. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? There is no oohs when the dick is out. Mm-hmm. Don't be like, you know what I mean? Like when the dick's out, nigga, keep all your fucking negative comments to yourself. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. Yeah, I've had some you could just taste the yellow. Like you can just taste the yellow. That's the only way I can explain it.
I've been there.
I don't know how to explain it. You could just taste the yellow. And it's just like, ooh, like you had a day. Or you know what I mean? You've been drinking a lot of you've been drinking a lot of pop? You've been a pop drinker, huh? Yeah, but
oh boy.
Whatever. I asked that because of this thing that happened. So there's a band called Brass Against. And the front woman for the band, so she calls a fan up on stage, right? And they are doing a cover of Rage Against the Machine's "Wake Up." Right? If you know that song, it's a pretty like it gets niggas hype. Like I mean, okay. Not really, you know, it gets people hype. Niggas, whites. I said whites. That is so racist. It's so racist. Damn, that was really fucking racist. I apologize. I'm apologizing right here on the mic. I don't know what that I don't know what that was. I think niggas has been watching a lot of like cop killings and fucking like, you know what I mean? That judge that with, you know what I mean, was calling niggas. I don't know, man. Maybe my heart was in the right place. But it's Rage. You know what I mean? Rage is extremely popular. You know what I mean? They're a monumental rock group. They, you know, rap rock, whatever you want to call it. It's good. It's good stuff. So Brass Against, they were doing a cover of that song. In the clip, there's a gentleman laying on the stage. She's making a bunch of fucking ad libs. Ooh, like, you know what I mean? All types of stuff. And the man is laying down, and then she begins to walk to him, straddles over him, in the typical position that you would ask a woman to
sit on my face.
Exactly. But she goes about midway, pulls her pants down, and in squat position, she just stops. And I'm like, oh, is she about to like Rikishi him? Like, what's about to happen on stage? And then just this hot stream of pee. It was so hot, the steam was coming off. It was a hot stream of pee splashing on this guy's face. He's like, he's taking it full on. Like there's no covering his eyes, his nose, none of that.
Yeah. He's
like just basking in the pee. And you know, she pulls her pants back up, gets right back into her set, tells security to get him the fuck off stage. Oh. After she pees on him. She's like, get him the fuck off stage.
That would have made
And then homie gets up.
Okay, good.
And like Triple H. You know, Triple H takes the water and goes,
no.
Predictable.
He raspberries the water into the crowd and it starts flicking the pee. I said
no.
water. He raspberries the water into the air, mystifies it.
The pee.
It's spray. He sprays it like a fucking whale blowhole.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody in the front row is obviously soaked now. And then he starts flinging the water off his body into the people in the crowd.
Hold up, brother. Hold up, brother. Just because you took that piss doesn't mean that we want some of this. Like, what the fuck you mean, bro? I would have got on stage and whooped his ass to that song.
Just because you wanted that pee don't mean fling it on me. God damn it.
That's exactly.
You son of a bitch. I would have took it. I would have took some. She's a very attractive woman. I would have taken some, but who knows what her day was before that? I don't know if that's alkaline water pee or if that's fucking just.
See, and this.
If that's like a Fago Red.
See, listen. This takes me back to what I was just saying a little bit ago. If I'm eating or if I'm beaten, you know what I mean? And you proceed to let off a splash, that's fine. I welcome that because it just, I like that. But there's a difference between that I can't take it anymore splash and I just got to go to the bathroom. It's totally different to me. Even if the streams are the same amount of income, I don't want to get paid that other way, bro. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. So let's say, for example, you mean, what's this young lady's name? Sophia Urista. It already sounds like urine. Urista. Urinator. Anyway, so yeah, let's say, for example, if Sophia comes to my crib, you know what I mean? We talking blah, blah, blah. We start playing checkers. I'm ham and cheesing her. And she just, she lets off. Splat. I welcome that, like, yeah, baby, I did my thing, huh? You know what I mean? That's cool. But if she's just like, I gotta go to the bathroom, I'm like, okay. You know what I mean? I fall asleep and all of a sudden she's just hovering over me. Hey up! And just letting it off. Just peeing on me. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna politely ask Sophia to leave. It's just not the same.
But it's not. It's just, to me, it's the same.
So if
to me, it's the same. It's like
bugging, bro.
It's like just imagine like you were just going fucking honey glaze. Mm-hmm. You were just going crazy. And then
is that me or her making that noise?
It's you.
Okay, all right.
It's you thrusting. and then you just start peeing.
Wait, what?
Like, you know what I mean?
No.
Right in your vinegar strokes, you just start peeing.
I have friends that told me that they've done this before.
What? Oh my God, man.
Yo.
What is this?
But me? No. That's never happened. I've never had a sensation of,
because that's what's happening basically.
No, that's not the same. That's not the same.
The reason why they're releasing in such a way is
because you're beating their boxing so crazy that the bladder was like, I gotta come too, and it just
it's a control thing, in my opinion.
I feel like it can become a control thing, just like skeeting can become a control thing. I've forced to skeet before.
What?
I forced to skate.
Skeet now.
Yes, I forced one.
What? Like, I'm coming. I'm done.
I've done that before, and I feel like it's the same thing with squirting. You can get enough pleasure to the point where you're like, yo, I can let this off right now, and they can do that. It's the same thing with me. Like, I could be getting, you know what I mean, some of what I need, and then I might not be at the moment where I'm about to bust, but I can force that moment. Like, you know what? I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's hand in hand. Anyway, if I'm on stage and Sophia's doing this, the moment she pulls her pants down, because I ain't gonna stand. I would be laying down in that position too. You can hover over me, Sophia, but I'm gonna dodge when she starts letting off. I'll probably try to raise my head up and give her a few licks. So I probably got kicked in the head by security, because you're not about to pull. You mean, especially if it's Pleasant Box. Like, she's not about to hover over me. I would have put my head up and ate it. And the show would have got shut down or the lights would have went out.
You would have went to jail.
I mean, would I really have, though?
Yeah, that's an involuntary action.
I don't know. That's a little weird. That's like me on stage. Let's say the roles were reversed. Right?
Yeah.
I'm a performer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I pull out my, yeah, I mean. This is out. And Shorty laying down. if she put her head up and start knobbing me, could I really sue her?
Here's the thing. Did you want that to happen? Was that the reason you pulled the knob out?
Good point. Okay, well.
Do you see what I'm saying? If she could have literally just, as she did, dropped her whole situation, cooch out, free, breathing, air, touching.
Mm-hmm.
And then she could have put it 2 centimeters away from his face. Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean do anything with it.
I would have.
That just means that I'm in your personal space with my cooch.
I guess so. But me personally, if she would have did that, I would have acted like I was licking my lips. And then accidentally like, oh, my bad. Anyway, I don't have nothing else to say about this. I feel like squirt, cum piss, which is squirt, is not the same as I gotta piss.
I think it's all
I
the
would
same.
not have let her pee on me. I would have let her get in this position, and I guess I would have went to jail because I would have started.
Here's the thing. What if you were blindfolded, right? Right? What if you were blindfolded?
Okay.
And she and previously, before the sexual encounter, she pissed in a cup.
Okay.
Kept it lukewarm on the stove or something.
Ew.
Right? Kept it body warm.
All right.
You were blindfolded, you're eating, and she's like, huh, 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 huh.
Okay.
And then she takes the cup and goes, wow, you're blindfolded. You don't know where it came from.
Right. That's a good point.
But it was at the time it was regular pee. This time it's sexual pee.
No. You know why that's different?
Come on,
Because that's pee that she already peed.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
I do. No, I do. I think I do. She already peed in that cup. It was regular pee.
There's no difference, is what I'm saying.
No, that forced cum pee is different. It might be the same substance, but it's fine because it happened because of that. All right, you can pay me in that. You can't pay me in that. It's just like if I gave you some money from, I don't know, selling your daughter's shoes, you're gonna be pissed at me. It's money, but that's wrong. I didn't want money like this. If I just gave you the money out of the kindness of my heart, you're like, yo, my nigga, thank you. You see what I'm saying?
See, I get it. I guess, man. It's okay. I guess.
Hey, man, we can do this shit all day, man. Fuck it. I ain't got nothing else to say. You got anything else to add on this?
Squirt is pee.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
You heard it from me. All right. Oh goodness. You know what? Fuck it. We get. I don't even know. We're up there, but all right, man. So here we go. So the deliberation and the trial. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this. Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion, foot shot foot.
This is still going on.
It's progressing, right?
Yeah, okay.
Fucking finally, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got some actual fucking progression. There's something happening with this. Like things are happening. People are getting in trouble. Or potentially. So there was definitely a court date. There was what, Tuesday? Last Tuesday? Yesterday. Today.
Okay.
What's today?
Today's Tuesday.
Who the fuck knows?
Oh, yeah, Tuesday morning. Okay, earlier this morning.
Wow, word.
Shit.
Okay, earlier this morning, we are recording today on a Tuesday. This is December 14th, if you wanted to know. Eat a dick. Tory Lanez, this motherfucking morning, right, is in court for the alleged use of a semi-automatic firearm to shoot Megan Thee Stallion in the foots last year. Damn, a year.
Damn.
It took a year just to get to this point. So, oh my God. All right. So there was a detective that was on a stand that was a part of the questioning as far as like what happened. Mm-hmm. So he was getting verbal statements from both individuals, or I think at the very least Meg. Detective Ryan Stogner. Okay. And he testified it. Oh my God. Oh, goodness, yo. He said, Megan, so this is his quote. Wait, before that, according to the report, it was stated that Tory, God damn it, Tory was indeed intoxicated.
Okay.
At the time, like we both knew.
Yeah, we knew they had to be drunk.
You got to be drunk to shoot someone in the feet.
You got to be drunk to just pull out your gun on a woman. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you have to have a mental issue too, but whatever. Okay.
Yeah. The liquid probably helped out. It probably like gave him a lot of that liquid, that liquid courage. Mm-hmm. But okay, so he was intoxicated during the incident, and through his intoxication, with gun out, pointed at Meg.
Before you go any further, I just want everybody to understand how much I am against any type of physical harm or threat to women. I do not fuck with that. If you listen to episode 61, I express my feelings. I do not respect you. I think that. You're a bitch.
And I concur.
Think you may have a mental issue. You need to seek help. You should never, ever even make a woman feel like she's in danger around you. You should never put your hands on them with weapons, with fists, with, verbal abuse, all of that. Like, protect all women. I really mean that. Please continue to read the statement further.
So, intoxicated Tory, gun in hand, pointed at Meg, bellows out, "Dance, bitch," before allegedly shooting the mighty Meg in her feet. like a spaghetti western.
See, now listen. Now listen. What?
Dance, boy.
Now listen. Pow, pow. I caught flack before, right? Because I messaged the shorty and sent her an episode of the podcast, right? And there was a clip of us talking about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, right? It had to be at least a year ago. And we had, I think it was Tory on the front with a gun. Mm-hmm. Like, that's how you edited the picture?
Yeah, to make it, yeah.
Okay. Now, I had to express to her, like, listen, we're not laughing at the actual situations. We're making, either way you say it, it sounds bad, but out of context, it sounds horrible, but we're not laughing at what happened. We're making jokes around the speculation. So we're not treating it as it's a joke, but we're joking about it.
Yeah.
But if you listen to us and you understand our premise on shit like that, you gotta, come on, man. We're not bad people.
No, we're not bad.
We're not.
And shit, this was last year. At that time, Megan was the greatest thing on the planet.
Yeah, to me. And the thing is, we see that she's okay. She's not hurt. Mm-hmm. So we're lightly, no pun intended, we're lightly tiptoeing around it. So it's like, we're going to get these jokes off, man. But
have you ever seen a friend fall?
Yes.
Have you ever seen a friend bust they ass?
Yeah.
You initially go, damn, nigga, you all right?
Right.
You help them up, you dust them off, and then you cackle until you cannot breathe. That's what we were doing. That's all this is. Okay. We watched a friend get shot in the foot. Mm-hmm. Damn, you good? Ha ha! You got shot in the foot.
And then she tried to make it seem like she tried to take it outside of what we were actually doing. Like, oh, you think this is funny about men treating women like? I'm like,
God.
No, that's not what. That's not what this is. This is not what this is. Please do not try to turn that into this. Why is stupid motherfucker?
Why does that always happen? Why can't shit just be the shit? I look at myself to be a very progressive male. I am a part of many coalitions for the disenfranchised. I believe in the rights for all. Right. I strongly uphold that. Mm-hmm. But when shit's funny, I'm not no fucking, like, I'm not no sensitive ass motherfucker that's going to turn everything into something. I know what's right and I know what's wrong.
It would be.
I know what to laugh at, and I know what not to laugh at, and then I know when to laugh at the things that you're not supposed to laugh at.
100.
Which is, and right now is one of those times on the podcast. She got shot in her foot, and this nigga said, "Dance, bitch," before he did it. I'm laughing at that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta laugh. When she was saying, when the person that I was suggesting to listen to our podcast was going back and forth, and I was getting annoyed, but then I started to realize maybe she might have been a victim and she might have been triggered from whatever situation may have happened to her. And I'm like, yo, that's not what this is. I felt like her doing that and trying to paint us to be bad people was the equivalent of a comedian standing on stage saying, hey, ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing out there? And then somebody screaming from the crowd say, I don't identify as neither. What about? And it's like, yo, what? Like, why are you trying to make it seem like I'm that type of person where I'm like, come on now. That's how stupid it is. That was. But anyway, I mean, we off that.
Off it.
But him being, you gotta realize Tory Lanez is 2'9".
Yes.
So this little nigga,
like Yosemite Sam.
legit, dance, bitch, and he's drunk. So you know it probably didn't even come out clear. He probably slurring his words. The fuck, dance, bitch, and just that vision. That's crazy though. And now I totally believe he did this shit.
I know he did.
Just because that's so far fetched. You know how sometimes it's like, yo, this sounds so fucking dumb. I know you're telling me the truth. There's no way that you were stupid enough to create this bullshit ass story.
No way.
So now I believe that he definitely did it.
Yo, hey man, look, listen. Hey man, look, listen. God damn it. Tory shot her. I knew he did it.
Yeah, he did it. He did it.
I've been saying he did it.
He did it.
I've expressed my hatred and my disdain and my wanting to hurt this nigga for doing this to the beautiful Megan. But we knew he did it, and we know it's tragic. Not tragic. Tragic is a fucking strong
Yeah, because
word.
she's okay. And she's been crip walking and blood walking and back flipping
the knees
everywhere.
are stronger than ever.
Yeah. She's fine. So,
But what I'm saying is, man, we're not making light of this. We're just making fun of the fact that this nigga said dance bitch. You have to add on to who's saying it. It's Tory Lanez. You have to add on to the fact that he is 3'9". You have to add on to the fact that he's about as tall as Yosemite Sam. That was one of his favorite things to get the fucking Looney Tunes to do. He would just pull his pistols out and just buck for no reason. And I'm visioning, like, this is what I'm visualizing when I see this. So let's go to the detective's quote. It says, Megan observed Mr. Peterson, Tory, holding a firearm, and then she observed him start to shoot. Right, she
saw him shooting.
She saw him buck. So of course he testified this based on his interviews with Megan. Megan immediately felt pain in her feet, as you would, but getting shot, you would feel pain, I'm sure. Observed blood, the very next thing that happens after being shot, and then she fell to the ground, thusly because I'm sure that her recently shot feet wouldn't be able to hold her body up, so she falls, and then crawled to an adjacent driveway, I'm sure because she could no longer use her feet because they were shot moments before. The driveway of a residence, she described her injuries as bleeding profusely.
Yeah, now none of that is really funny. None of that's funny at all, and that's the tragic and traumatic part of it, I guess you could say, if you want to go that far. But yeah, that's fucked up. I mean, there's no jokes to be said about that at all. But that's just crazy that a nigga. I'm sorry, man. I'm still on the dance. Like, what the fuck? First of all, he's a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I hope he gets whatever he deserves as far as how that would be judged in jail time. Mm-hmm. And it's clear that he did it to me. I don't really know what else to say about it. You want to continue reading on? Or?
There's more, yeah.
Okay.
So, Stonger went on to testify that Tory offered money for her silence.
And that seems about right.
Yeah. So he quotes, Megan stated the defendant apologized for doing it. Oh my God. See what I'm saying?
And that's one thing though. Like,
I'm sorry.
yeah, when you do certain shit, it's like, come on, man. Not everybody thinks before they do, but there are certain things that's like, how did you not think about that beforehand?
Mm-hmm.
Like pulling out a gun in the first place. Like, how did you even get that far? I mean, I guess the answer is alcohol, but you're a fucking buffoon, bro. Like, you're a fucking weirdo.
Oh, he's a doof.
Like, how did you even think that was going to be funny? So you pulled out the gun, you start shooting at her. Let's say she did dance. Let's just do hypothetical. She starts to dance and her moves are incredible. And she's getting all around this shit, bro. Can't touch this.
Like the Mask.
She's going crazy. She's moonwalking. She's spinning. And he can't shoot her. Okay. He runs out of bullets. He puts the gun in his pocket. And he's like, damn, baby, you got some moves on you. What the fuck did he think was going to happen after that? That's what I don't understand. So he shoots at her feet. He uses the full clip. It's gone. He ain't got no more bullets left.
Full clip.
And now she's just standing there looking at him like, what did he expect to happen after that? That's what I don't understand. Like, bruh, if she would have started fucking pummeling you, or she would have pulled out her gun and was like, hey, you ain't know I had this all night, did you? And shot you. You fucking weirdo. Like, I just don't understand where people think shit's going to stop or where it's going to go. Like,
well, obviously thought it was such a low moment, meaning in the sense of like, he thought it was not such a not serious thing for an apology. And then kind of like how we see, no one touched Brianna. Like, it was like she was the golden child.
Okay.
So I was the younger sibling because Brianna was just in a different world.
she's in
you know what I mean?
A different rank.
She was just in a different rank.
Okay.
So it was just like, I was the younger child. So I know what it's like to get pummeled. And then you get that, please don't tell mommy.
Yeah.
Please don't tell mommy. And I'm bleeding, bruh. I'm dying over here. Crippled. And you're like, don't tell mommy. I can't wait till she come home. You know what I mean? This looks like one of those things where it's like, dance, bitch, and he gets her. He got her on the foot. And then he's like, oh shit. Like, you know what I mean? And then that adrenaline, those endorphins come down and you're like, oh shit, sorry. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's not. This isn't punching your little brother too hard. Like, it's like apologies don't work for this. Like, you're burnt. And then, okay, Megan stated that the defendant apologized for doing it and offered her money and begged her to please don't say anything, and made a reference to the fact that he was already on probation, and he begged her not to say anything.
And this is one thing I can say. So, would Meg get in trouble though for accepting the money
for like a plea deal?
No,
not a plea deal, but
accepting the money from Tory to not tell what happened.
No, I think what it is that once it reached the police, at some cases the police can take on where it's like, you could be like, no, I don't want to press charges. And they're like, nigga, we're pressing charges.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, yeah, I don't give a fuck what you say. We're pressing. And I think because this is a gun charge.
Yeah.
This is out of Meg. Meg can't just be like, oh, no, never mind. Y'all give up. It's okay. I'll forgive him. They're like, no.
Oh, okay.
Like, no. He was on probation. This is a gun charge. It's over for this little nigga. Like,
okay.
You know what I mean?
But she wouldn't get in trouble for accepting the money.
I don't think.
Because
I think it's more so
after they took it on, it would be like.
No, because if you notice, there are a lot of like let's say like a lot like some domestic cases where, you know, the woman gets beat up, takes the dude to court, they get all the way up to like, you know, a certain part of the court, and then she's like, you know what, drop the charges, and then it's just like waived depending on like the severity of the incident.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? I guess he was looking at it in that sense, like, you know what I mean? But the way I'm looking at it is like, yo, you shot her. I don't think an apology is your line right now. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can apologize, but to use it in the sense of like, please change your mind. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's not even her. It's not even up to her anymore. What happens to you? Like it's already out of her hands.
Well,
like she can apologize or she can forgive you.
Well, I guess what my point was, would she be able to get in trouble for accepting the money for her covering up the truth? But I guess the answer to that is no, because it didn't get taken to the court, I guess.
Well, what are you saying? Like, or are you saying like
if she lied on a police report
and said that, or
because she took the money?
Ooh, shit.
That's what I'm asking.
Ooh,
but then again, I don't know if she could have. She might not have lied on the police report. She might have just like left some shit out and didn't get into full detail.
Well, you remember the reason why she didn't give the full story is because she was worried about, again, like, well, which is kind of like the latest thing, but it's like how police treat black men.
Yeah.
So she didn't want, well, black people in general. She didn't want
to get shot.
Yeah, she didn't want to get shot. She didn't want him to get shot.
Her friend shot. Yeah. So, okay, all right. Well, I mean, I guess maybe there wasn't enough like interrogation for her to get in trouble with the law if she lied. I guess so. I mean,
no, and plus I don't. I think more so if she took Tory's money, it'd more so be a lick than it would be anything legal, right? Because it'd be like it's basically under the table. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like here, I mean, I'll toss you $5 million not to say nothing.
Yeah.
I could still talk, nigga.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing legally binding by this. I can take this bread and still talk.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. You gonna get in trouble. I got $5 million and you're in trouble. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So really like that money offer was just basically him trying to pad the apology and begging that, you know, shit doesn't go any further than what it did.
Okay.
But the way that this shit looks, the way that this detective is telling it, Tory's going down.
Yeah, it's over. And I believe everything. If you read this story, man, it's clear. Like, you mean, he did the dumb shit and he said the dance bitch, like that was crazy. And then said, yo, my bad. And then said, I'm on probation, man. Blah, 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 blah. Please, man, give you some money. So, yeah, he's going to get what he deserves. And his trial is coming, January 13th?
Yeah, it says Judge Keith Borjon
Some weird names.
determined there is probable cause to send Tory Lanez to trial and ordered him back to court on January 13th.
Oh, man, such a waste of talent. Stupid shit, man. You did some stupid shit.
Yes.
What would you? The fact that he pulled the gun out, I really was hoping something weird happened. Like maybe his her friend or somebody bumped him and he shot. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what the like? You know what I mean? This nigga pulled the gun out and was like, "Nah, I'm gonna let this off. Do your best MC Hammer impression.
Dance.
And start shooting like." What? That's crazy, man. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. You gonna get what you deserve, bro. So L.
That's a super L. Well, here we are, Geese.
Where we at?
We got 2.
Oh, all right. Well, before we end this, I do want to ask you a question, man. Did you happen to see the latest Verzuz, man?
Oh God, yeah.
3-6 versus Bone Thugs.
Man.
Who did you have in the beginning going into it?
I think I had 3-6.
You had 3-6. Okay, so did I. I knew Bone was gonna get off with a couple of their jams. Niggas already knew Thuggish Rugged. You're not beating that. I don't give a fuck what you say. For the Love of Money, and what else?
First of the month.
I don't think they played First of the Month.
They didn't play First of the Month, bro.
Wow, they are.
Did they play Crossroads?
Weirdos. Failure. Yeah, they played Crossroads.
See, here's the thing.
I think that was the last song.
Here's the thing. This Verzuz was different, right? Because all the other verses you're normally paying attention to the songs. Yeah. Because you're trying to see who's really winning. The antics and the commotion and just the fucking like, just the overall, like, not even low. It was low budget, high budget. You feel me? Yeah. It was low, high budget as fuck. So all the antics that was happening with Bone, it was like every time it was Bone's turn to do a song, Lazy would just go into like he would just talk like, yeah, I know y'all niggas riding spinners, but we out here eating dinners with real killers.
Was that?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, just saying stupid shit. Like,
Was that Lazy Bone that was doing that?
Was
or
it
was that
Lazy?
Busy Bone?
No, Busy
Bone is the one trying to get busy.
Busy was throwing,
Okay,
Busy's the one that's
all
trying to get busy. Lazy is the one that, oh my God.
So Lazy one.
It's Lazy, right? Lazy's the other light skin one.
Yeah, the Lazy is the other light skin one.
Yeah.
Okay. Flesh and Bone is the one that niggas really don't know, but he's the brother of one of the bone marrows. I can't remember which one. You know what I'm saying? Wishbone is the one that looks like a dog. And Crazy Bone.
Is it Crazy Bone?
Is the one that destroyed Riding Dirty. He killed that verse with Chameleonaire.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no trouble in the law. I tell them like fuck them all.
And they did that. They did on, yeah.
And I found it all. I hold it all. Yeah, that's Crazy Bone. He's brown skin. He looks like he could be related to Snoop. And Busy Bone is the controversial one.
Yeah, it's just the wild card.
Okay. All right. And did that versus turn out how you thought it was going to?
You know what? I knew 3-6 was going to win, right?
Okay.
In my opinion.
I think we all thought 3-6 was
we
going to win.
we knew they were going to win. I didn't know that Bone would be able to compete, even though they had like
Bone did compete.
They competed for
did.
real.
They
like
did.
I mean, they played a lot of shit that was like, for at least for me, that was unknown. It could have been a huge thing for the world.
Right.
But I didn't know its impact. So when I heard it, I was like, nigga, what the fuck is this? There was like the second song they played, like, you know, because I was like, the second song they played, I have no idea what it was. But I was kind of like, they played the first song and I was like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
And then the second song came on and I was like, what the fuck is this? And like, 3-6 was already too deep into their best catalog, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was just like, all right, this is going to be a wash. Because I started thinking like, damn, how many do they have to build up to First of the Month, Crossroads, you know what I mean? The top five.
Yeah, right.
So it's like the ones before that, like how many of those do they have to get to that top five? Because you got to release those at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So that was a fun ride, trying to figure out when they were going to do shit and how they're going to do shit. But 3-6 was doing their shit. They had issues too.
Did they?
3-6 had some issues.
What do you mean?
What I didn't like about it is it was literally like on the 3-6 side of it.
Yeah.
It was all lip syncing.
Was it?
Nigga, the vocals were so low on their mics when their songs came on. It was just like, nigga, it just looked like they were like in a kung fu movie. You know what I mean? And they called out all types of fucking celebs, man. Lil Wayne, Wiz Khalifa, Lil Jon, Chameleonaire. Who the fuck else came out? Project Pat came out. Nigga, they had Crunchy Black on stage, my nigga. I didn't know that Crunch was gonna make it.
Bruh, Crunch. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I was shocked. I felt 3-6 was gonna win, but I was shocked when I looked on stage and didn't see Project Pat. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on with them. I'm like, do they have some type of beef going on or what? Because I mean, Project Pat is Juicy J's real older brother. Like that's his real brother. And I'm like, where's Project? Because that's my nigga, man. That's my motherfucking nigga. And I'm like, I've been listening to his album like every damn day, even not even realizing that they were about to have a verse.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna hear my nigga Project Pat go off, and he wasn't on shit. And he did Chicken Head with a chat at like towards the end, and I'm like,
well, see, if you think about it, those were haymakers. Everything all the Project Pat's like hits, or haymakers.
That's what I'm saying. He could have washed. That's why I was like, bro, he could wash Bone Marrow away with his whole catalog. Like it's that bad. And once I started realizing all these 3-6 gems without Project Pat, I said, what the fuck? They don't stand a chance. They're gonna die in here.
Yeah.
So that's when it really hit. And then they started going into the feature bag. I'm like, bro, there is nothing they could do. They started playing Gotta Stay Fly, brought out A-Ball MJG. I'm like, what are we doing here? I didn't even remember that Juicy J was on I Choose You. I thought it was just DJ Paul. And I'm like, wait, they were both on that fucking song? I'm like, yo, yeah, they just 3-6 has way too much. And Bone definitely got their hits, and they did compete, man. And I was in mode for a couple of their jams, man. When they played, I don't know what it's called. Forgive me, but I'm gonna reenact it. The song from next Friday, when Day Day and Roach was getting high, and it's like, yo, I was like, man, spark that blunt. I was so happy when they played that shit, man. Cause that's my shit.
No, like I said, they competed. They definitely did compete, but I don't think that Verzuz was about the music, man.
What do you
That
mean?
Verzuz was not about the music, man. After a while, it was just, I don't even know if it was egos, but it just turned into like there was just too much antics on the fucking stage. It was like, of course, let's talk about the elephant in the fucking room. Busy. Now, even before the verses, that nigga was giving it up hardcore. And I didn't understand his anger. You know what I mean? He was just an angry fella. But a promotional video before the verses, it's a little, they do little clips. They did a little clip, a Busy Bone, promoting the fucking event. Mm-hmm. And he, of course, the lingo that came out of his mouth was just very disrespectful. He says something along the lines of like, we gonna fuck them devil worshiping ass niggas up. You know what I mean? And it was like, damn, I didn't know that. Okay. And then DJ Paul commented directly under that promotional video, like, I mean, we ain't, like, we're not devil worshipers, but all right, yeah, I mean, we'll see you, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. And they deleted that because it was spicy. Right. Yeah, I mean, so I was trying to share it and move it all over the place, like, oh, look at this nigga. Mm-hmm. And they like deleted it. Just as quickly as I saw it, they deleted it. But that same energy, he Busy, of course, Busy would be the Achilles heel of Bone. Like, he's like one of the strongest members. He's like at a time, he was like the most popular, right? Mm-hmm.
And when he gets on, that voice.
Yeah.
You know that.
He has the best harmonies in my opinion. But he's actually the harmony in Bone. Pause.
Good point.
But he took that energy to the stage. They did a song. He's already upset. He's already mad. Mm-hmm. So I guess 3-6 was mocking him in some way. I don't know.
They were dancing slow.
Oh, they were dancing slow.
So they were like slow dancing.
I see. As to say, like, this is like, this is like slow.
To his harmony songs. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And
he's like, if you ugly mother.
Go ahead, do it.
I don't even remember exactly what the fuck he said, but it's just like his tone of his voice, like, you ugly motherfuckers. You ugly motherfuckers. I don't know, man.
You ugly motherfuckers ain't gonna be dancing while I'm doing my song, man. Juicy J proceeds. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. He said it twice. He said it twice. And when he said it the second time, I was like, bro, first of all, that is just a very disrespectful thing to say. You tell somebody to suck your dick, man. It's like, depending on the relationship that you have with the person, pause, piggity. It's like, all right, I might let this slide, or I know that you're joking, so it's funny as hell. Like, if we're playing a game and I'll be like, yeah, I kicked your ass, and you say, man, suck my dick, and you throw the controller, I'm not going to rumble you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's a stranger and it's somebody else, and depending on the situation, it's like, yo, you can't say that to me. So Juicy J says, suck my dick twice, and that just sets Busy Bone off, man. He takes a bottle, he throws the bottle, and Juicy J, that's when you realize he's a real nigga. First of all, he looked at Busy Bone like he was on acid. Like, you really just tried to throw a bottle at me? Are you crazy? And then proceeded to jump over to Bone's side with all the bone marrow. The whole skeleton is over there. He didn't give a fuck. He tried to rumble all of them. Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, oh, you're a different type of nigga, bro. You have to be a different type of person to let your anger have you jump into an enemy crowd of 40 niggas, bro, by yourself.
Behind enemy lines.
Like, yeah, he's crazy, man. Juicy J's a real nigga, man. That's nuts.
No, I just want to make a comment on the bottle throwing itself. I thought it was amateur at best. Okay,
bro.
Busy needs to go to like a hatchet throwing place and just learn how to huck a bottle.
No, man, listen.
It was bad. The side throw. It was a side throw, right? He threw it from the side. He brought it from his side, almost as if to like like he was throwing a curveball or some crazy.
Did he? I thought he overhanded it.
He did. The first one was from the side. He did one of these. You know what I mean? Like, ha! And when he threw it, he released too late.
Yeah.
So where he should have let go, he didn't, and he let go. So that's how I knew he was probably drunk or fucked up, because when he let it go, it went directly to the left. Like, it just didn't go nowhere near.
Okay.
And then the second one, he threw overhand, and again, late release, it went directly down. It was like,
I didn't know he threw multiple. I guess I was
I
laughing.
had to slow it down and look at it.
I guess I was laughing too hard. I didn't notice.
He had, like, because he had two, I don't know why he had 2 water bottles, whatever fuck, but the first thing he threw didn't fucking make it. It went left, or it went right, however you want to fucking look at it. And then the second thing he threw went directly to the ground. And I was like, bro, that was horrible. You're about to get beat up. Or maybe not. I don't know. Busy looked like the type of nigga that like will pull out a knife and like in the pile up.
Yeah,
and he's just stabbing anybody.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and, and that's
my body pile up. He's just stabbing everyone. Teammates.
That's my
fucking other.
That's my biggest fear, man. I don't care if you have a rocket launcher. I don't care if you have a rocket launcher. I don't care if you summon Satan. I don't give a fuck. I'm not afraid. If you got a knife, I don't want no problems. You're gonna see my whole attitude and demeanor change. But yeah, I'm glad they patched it up. You know what I'm saying? And
was it a patch up? Because all Busy did was come back and say, "I ain't trying to fuck up the money. Let's get back to this shit."
No, but he apologized. He apologized.
Yeah, he apologized to the crowd.
They dapped each other up, shook hands and hugged, bro. So I mean,
no, that dap was different.
It might have been ass, but
no. I mean, like the way that Juicy J held on and talked to him.
Yeah,
I don't know. I want to know what was said. You know what I mean? Because he dapped him up and then Busy tried to like let go, and Juicy J pulled him kind of tighter and was just like made it look like it was like a commandeering thing.
Yeah,
or not a comment, like a endearing type of thing. Like,
okay,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But really, I think he was like, "Nigga, I'm gonna fucking see you after this shit, nigga. You think you tough?" Like, I don't know. It just looked that way. But then they got back to the shit. But fucking who was that? Gangsta Boo?
Yeah, she was
talking crazy.
She was like, "That nigga is sick. Should have took your medicine, nigga." I was like, "Oh."
And it was just, it was like, for some reason on the fucking on the 3-6 side, her mic worked perfectly.
Yeah, I was like, she's still talking brazy to this nigga.
Even that was like technical difficulties
as the shit was happening. As the shit. Fuck y'all, bitches. I'm like, why? She's still clear.
Yeah.
Like, what?
They didn't cut her shit at all. It was like the little technical difficulties thing came up, and she was still talking in the background. He's gonna fuck it up for y'all. Y'all need to kick it. That's why he ain't even in a fucking group all like that.
Yeah, she was. I'm like, yo, she's still going. It's crazy, man. But 3-6 definitely did bring out the celebrities. They brought out Terrence Howard.
They brought out Terrence Howard, my nigga.
I couldn't believe that shit. I said, man. They brought out War Machine,
Come on, man.
The first War Machine, man. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't know, man. 3-6 had a lot of hits, man. They had a lot of impact. Bone had some classic hits. They definitely did compete, but I would edge it to 3-6, man. But it was a good versus. I enjoyed it. It had everything. Performance, controversy, bullshit, fighting. Like, what? Oh, man, that was a good one, man. I wonder who they're gonna do next. I don't know if it's gonna be anything that could top that, or D Block or Gucci Mane versus Jeezy. Those are the top 3 verses right now. Bone versus 3-6, Gucci and Jeezy. Gucci and Jeezy was scary as fuck. I'm at home in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I was frightened. And Dipset versus the Locks. Dipset dropped the ball. The Locks destroyed them, eradicated them.
I like Premier and RZA, but then again, for the culture, I liked it. They didn't play.
Premier didn't do what he needed to do.
Oh my God, he was so hype about hip hop. Like, nigga, no, kill.
Yeah, kill him, murder him.
Premier kill.
I'm mad at that because of what Premier did. I'm mad at the Dipset versus the Locks one, but there was so much shit around it which made it funny, even though we were losing. You know what I mean? It was just like, I'm watching my niggas fold, but it was just, I don't know. It was a good thing, but whatever. That's it, man.
That's it.
Shit.
Let's recap.
All right. So what we got?
Squirt is P.
Squirt is P.
And if a female, or if a female, Jesus, if a rock band front woman calls you up on stage and squats over you, dodge or embrace.
Don't call me on stage, because if you fine as hell and I get a whiff and it's fresh air, I'm gonna lick. Or I might just let me not say that, because like you said, if it's against the will,
I think that's
just crazy. How you gonna put your pussy in my face and it's against me?
It's in the rape box. It may be like a little on the outside of the rape box. Like, it's not like you're not like holding people down and pummeling them.
Yeah. Oh, no way.
But you're just if you're like, but if you're sneaking a lick, an uninvited lick.
I don't know. I feel like I mean, just like I said, if the roles were reversed, if I'm on stage, you mean I got my meat out, and Shorty just starts trying to knob me. If I try to take that to court, rape, I think that case is gonna get thrown out.
Yeah, like, why'd you have your dick out?
Yeah, like, but whatever. You know what I mean, it's a woman, so they get more juice than us. But like you said, squirt is pee. But if it's from a pummeling, it's for me. So do what you do.
Squirt is pee, and if it's from a cup and I can't see, then we'll just never know.
What? Anyway, man. What else we talk about? Oh, Tory. Yeah, it's an L, man. You did it. I knew you. I wasn't sure that you did it, because I'm just like, who the fuck shoots a woman? Mm-hmm. And who shoots her in the feet? Like, what are you doing? But now I know that you was drunk. You told her to dance.
And we got a little context. Dance a bitch. So you know that's all foot shots. Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah,
do you think maybe he was just so like maybe he was really trying to shoot the ground, but then really got her like on some like fuck. Like, you know what I mean?
No.
Or do you think he was truly aiming for her feet?
He was not aiming for her feet like a fucking yo.
You think he was just like fucking around, like trying to scare her?
No, bro.
And then like one really got off and got her?
100%. He was trying to aim at the ground. He was drunk. He's 2 foot, so he barely probably seen out the window that he was aiming at, and he thought he was aiming at the ground, but he ended up hitting her foot. That's 100%. He didn't do. I do not believe he did it on purpose. That's one thing that I would be able to say.
I'm really honestly trying to figure out his mentality of that night. Like, what really drove you to do that? Like how did you get there?
How did we get to dance, bitch?
Yeah.
Like, so she got out the car and he was like, well, you gonna leave, then dance, bitch. Like, whatever. The whole point is, I know this weird fuck nigga did not aim the gun trying to shoot her in the feet. I know he didn't. He probably was trying to shoot at the ground to scare her, like you said. Then he actually shot her and was like, oh, shit. And then the helicopters and the niggas was like, hey, you niggers down there. And then Meg was like, oh, we niggas, they gonna kill us, which usually happens. So she covered it up. So, I mean, I understand. But yeah, Tory, you're a piece of shit. You're a weirdo. Like, that was a bad decision. Why the don't pull out a gun for no reason anyway. Like, unless you're in danger and you're trying to protect yourself, don't pull out a fucking gun. You're a fucking idiot. Stupid. January 13th, you're gonna get what you deserve. 3, 6, and bone. Automatic.